Brazil are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I've always been impressed with the intelligence and decision-making of this man, Paul. Yes, you kind of expect that from an Argentinian playmaker, but he's such a key figure whether his team are building patiently or transitioning quickly. He's very adept at creating space, attracting markers and then turning away quickly. And I love those long clip balls he can get into deep positions.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Romero has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, can they get him away? He's having a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe with a bullet, not this time. Schneider. Oh, this is a terrific one. Oh, he's been caught napping. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Bergamy. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Knocks it into space, and he's definitely onside. Well read, and the danger is averted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pelé, looking here to chip it through. Aviati gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Gordon. And they can counter here. And it's Dembele. Threads one in. De Paul is the team's great visionary. Marcelo. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Delivers the ball. Oh, good line! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Brazil with the corner. They're first. Dembele goes short. And this is Drogba. Oh, Schneider! And he stuck it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Brazil are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Drogba. Schneider.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Gordon. That's the keeper's ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Gordon. Brazil looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, super find. And he's managed to get free. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Pele. Schneider. It's Schneider! He's having a hit! Against the crossbar!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That pass has been well intercepted. Keeper's got good distance on that. De Rossi and Kubasi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's had it nicked away. Now it's Drogba, and it's Schneider. Schneider running with the ball. And this is Ronaldinho. A lot of space ahead of him. That's it, 45 minutes up. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Brazil looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 15.
Here is the first touch of the second half.
Entrada do jogador, camisa 16.
And here's Mbappe. Brazil different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Ronaldinho! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Brazil find a position of real strength now. Gordon. Bellingham. Pele. And the shot! Neymar. And it's Neymar. Rodri. Now this could be a chance. To Maldini. Rodri. It's Rodrigo de Paul. And it's Neymar. And there's the shot! That tested the keeper.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
There will be a throw-in. He's shifting through the gears here. De Paul. Now it's Mbappe. Chance here to counter. And he's quick to return it. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Brazil still have the cards to affect this game. Dembele. Rodri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. De Rossi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking for a runner. And this is Pele. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Maldini. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Neymar. Ronaldinho. He's going for goal! And that's a tiny finish. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. De Paul. And here's Drogba. Over to the right flank. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Neymar driving forwards. Well, they've got it again. Knocks it out wide. De Paul. Neymar, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Gordon. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neymar. That looks a decent ball. Can he get on the end of this? Too long, and over the line.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 18. Camisa 7. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 17, camisa 11, substituição.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 10, camisa 80, Ronaldinho, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 21, camisa 24.
And again they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Bale. And here's Doué. Neymar. Nicely weighted. And the shot! And that is faded wide.
Brazil certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Teremos uma substituição.
Ayhan. And Kubasi. Yilmaz. And here's Kamada. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yilmaz. That's a cute ball. Lovely feet.
Teremos 3
Bale,
minutos de
tantalizingly
acréscimo.
brilliant, at times unstoppable. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Ayhan. And it's Kamada. And here's Mbappe. Bale. Now a Droll. And that is that. Brazil just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, tenham a gentileza de remover os carros estacionados na rua em frente ao estádio.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional...
And he shoots! Schneider! Brilliant!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So, a breakthrough already. Hakimi. Seedorf. Raul. Cruyff.
Cruyff really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Zaire Emery. Hakimi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Schneider. That's a good run down the left. Schneider. That is headed. He leaps for it! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Hakimi clears without hesitation. A heavy challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Tries to pass it through. That has been knocked clear. Takes the shot! Off the post! So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Raul. Now it's Bergkamp. Now it's Neymar. Great ball, and he's in here. Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Schneider. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Raul. And here's Schneider. Schneider touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and
He'll try from distance! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
it's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Schneider plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's in a great position here. And it's going to be another one. Corner number 2 then. Schneider goes short. Drogba! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Bale. And the finish! And that was very necessary. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Threads one in. Raul opts to play it back. He's having a hit! And that's off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Pedri. Zaire Emery. And it's Cruyff. And this is Drogba. And he's taking no chances there. So, third corner of the game. Schneider with the short one. Now it's Schneider. And he's in on goal! Seedorf. And this is Schneider. Takes a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Raul. Brazil heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Raul. He's found a way past. Now it's Neymar. Spread it left. Foot in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Raul. It's Hernandez. Bale. Somewhat off target.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. It's a good ball out wide. It's Bale! And he's gone looking for safety. Seedorf. He has a look up. Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Trice! Oh, the keeper's done it. And the referee has signalled for half-time. We can review the first half.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Brazil are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 15.
Away we go again.
Camisa 13. Deixando o campo.
Brazil do appear to have made a half-time change. Oh, terrible pass.
Ronaldinho.
Now it's
Camisa
Neymar.
17.
And he welcomes it in. And it's Pedri. Dani Olmo. Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's Olmo. Nicely shaped ball. He's had a shot! Pedri. And it's played forward. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ronaldinho gets into a good position. Drogba. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Seedorf showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Drogba. Brazil are 2 up early in the second half. Chance here to counter. That is a great pick out. It's Bale! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
60 minutes played. And it's Bergkamp. And here's Raul.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Seedorf being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
There's the header! Harmlessly behind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Dembele coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Drogba.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's found a way and the shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A case now of complete control. That's really well manoeuvred. Shifted it to the flank. And he's managed to get free. There's the delivery. Raul. Aims beyond the defence. And he's being shifted off it. Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Played out towards the right wing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Raul. Now it's Danny Olmo. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Olmo. Now, can they get him away? Pedri. Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Where it came from. Zaire Emery calmly anticipates. Now it's Bergkamp. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Raul. Tries a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries one from range! No, not quite.
Ronaldinho clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 18.
Conte.
Camisa
Pass
16.
isn't the best.
Substituição.
Messi. Neymar. Abiati gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Brazil are looking to break at pace. The ball has bounced loose now. Drogba. And the shot! And how did he not make it 4?
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
2 minutes to be added on. Oh, good-looking ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Steaming on goalwards. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Brazil definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos sobre uma criança perdida. Atenção, pai de um menino de camiseta amarela. Dirija-se ao centro de informações.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. They're up and running then. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Cross from Cafu. That's going to go a long way. Puskás is flagged offside. And it's Olmo. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Shevchenko is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is lovely. Neymar.
That was lovely, that.
Messi. And they can counter here. Yamal carries the ball down the right. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Puskas. And here's Dani Olmo. And it's hoisted clear. It is a corner. Brazil with the corner, they're first. Bale with the short one. And this is Neymar. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a searching pass. Now it's Dani Olmo. A corner it is then. They've played it short. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Looking for a runner. Might be danger here. And the shot! Goal, Brazil! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's to Paul. That has been slung wide. And it's Neymar. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries a deft little ball. 30 minutes gone. And here's Diaz. Tries to play it through. Real chance! That's going right the way across. Romero cuts out the pass. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Puskas. And here's Diaz. He's picked his way through. Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a cute ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that was very necessary.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. Oh, such a clever touch. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Raya. And the referee has blown for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Brazil looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So, into the second half. He's had it nicked away. Bale. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Puskás. Guardiola tries to clear. Romero. And it's Olmo. The less said about that pass, the better. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Nicely aimed pass. De Paul. Now it's Puskás. Kukçu. And here's the chance to counter. Marcel. And it's Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. That's good play. Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this is Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Puskás. Now it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Dani Olmo. He's being urged to shoot. Skims one in. Yamal. Kukçu. Time and again they are repelled. Referee's given a throw. Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. The break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might fear his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 21. Camisa 9.
Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Camisa 18.
He's put a shade too much on that.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 10.
Seedorf.
Camisa
Dembele.
80.
And he was quick to react. Brazil have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Dembele. Can he get on the end of this? Romero. Ball played for Kukçu. Great vision. And he welcomes it in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yamal finding himself in space. Cross goes in there. Doué absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Doué going forward. Tries one from range. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Doué is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Corner number 3 coming up. Dembele plays it short. Opts to play it. Doué! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
A case now of complete control. Holds beyond the defence. And the finish! A whisker away from making it 4.
Drogba really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Brazil are coasting towards victory. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Ferran Torres. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dani Olmo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Hazard. Now that is tiny, really tiny. So no flag here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kukçu. Kukçu gets flagged offside. Brazil can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Camisa 15.
Hazard. Looking for the run. Right on the same wavelength. And the number on the board is 3. Doué gets on his bike and on the move. Steaming on goalwards. And that will be it. Brazil can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more room and allows him to come inside onto his stronger foot, either to shoot or to link up with those who are congregating centrally.
And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Haaland. He's picked his way through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Grimaldo. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. In with the challenge. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Puskás. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Ronaldinho showing good feet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's the keeper's ball. Grimaldo. Now it's Doué. Now it's Puskás.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Great vision. That has been cut short. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Ronaldinho. Doué! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Doué! And he's heaved it away. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Puskás picked out brilliantly. He's a chance, surely! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ronaldinho.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Doué. Grimaldo. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's a good ball. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that was asking for too much. Now he's got space here. Good play through for the wide man. Brilliantly cut out. Nicely aimed pass. Messi. Desailly makes the interception. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Kovacic. He is always looking to break lines. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. This looks promising. Messi. Haaland. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Hazard. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. The referee's awarded a free kick. Can he get it through? And the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brazil have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. It's made its way to him. He's found a way through. And the shot! Fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. Ronaldinho with the short one. And the referee has blown for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
Brazil certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock, the score 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Brazil clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That's cause for mild irritation.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No way through, so back it comes. The shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Well, number 4 coming up here.
Camisa 21, camisa 24.
Ronaldinho plays it short.
Camisa 11,
Ronaldinho.
camisa 15.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. River Plate are looking to go forward now. And this is Kovacic. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rodri. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Nice-looking ball. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Looking for a runner. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And it's Maldini. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Desai simply refused to be outdone there. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's to Paul. Seedorf. Schneider plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He is just cut. It's Bale! And now it's a race for the ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand. And this is Schneider. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Look, a little variation can't hurt you because they've got no previous.
Ronaldinho, camisa 18, camisa 22. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 13, camisa 16.
Goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
And I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
In a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Brazil have fired themselves in front.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Bale. Distributed tidily. Maldini, the man that is tenacity personified. Ah, such a clever touch. And this is Bale, and the ball's come loose here. Corner count is rising. That's 6. Cleared without hesitation.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Schneider. Very much into the last knockings. Maldini. Oh, played right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well
Teremos 3
stopped.
minutos de acréscimo.
That could spell trouble. Has a look and... Martinez! Romero, not too much more here than seeing out time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails...